Did you know that the Social Security Administration does not apply the same rules to everyone? Brief pause. Depending entirely on the year you were born, your full retirement age is completely different. Your claiming choices change, and the hidden mistakes that can permanently slash your check are different. Right now in 2026, thousands of people are making decisions they can never undo, simply because nobody sat down and explained the actual rules for their specific situation. Today, we are doing exactly that. We'll break down the exact rules for every single group. Before we start, make sure to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell. The SSA changes policies constantly, including earnings limits and Medicare premiums, without sending you a personal warning. Our goal is to give you this vital information before the deadlines pass. Let's look at Group 1. If you were born between 1943 and 1954, you are currently between 72 and 83 years old. You've likely been on Social Security for a while, and your full retirement age was 66. Most people in this group assume there's nothing left to check. That assumption is costing you real money. A massive number of widows and widowers are currently collecting the wrong benefit. You might be receiving your own retirement benefit when your late spouse's record would pay significantly more. A survivor benefit can be up to 100% of what your deceased spouse was receiving. If you haven't explicitly asked the SSA to compare both options, call them right now at 1-800-772-1213 to check. The second major issue for this age group involves Medicare, specifically the IRMAA surcharge. If you sold a property or did a Roth conversion recently, Medicare might still be overcharging you. These surcharges can sneakily add an extra $70 to nearly $500 onto your monthly Part B premium. If your income has dropped since that event, you must file Form SSA 44 to appeal the charge. If you are paying more than $185 a month for Medicare Part B right now, it's time to ask why. Next is the most critical group in 2026, those born between 1955 and 1959. The rules are completely custom for every single birth year. In 1955, your age is 66 and 2 months. In 1956, it's 66 and 4 months. For 1957, it's 6 months. 1958 is 8 months. And for 1959, it's exactly 66 years and 10 months. Why is this month-by-month number so vital? Because your claiming decision here is permanent. If you were born in 1957 and claimed early at 62, your monthly check was cut by 25.8% forever on a standard $2,000 benefit. That is a permanent loss of $516 every single month. Over a standard 20-year retirement window, that adds up to over $123,000 lost. However, for those who haven't claimed yet, delaying past your full retirement age pays off massively. Every month you wait earns you an extra 0.2%, or roughly 8% more per year. By waiting until age 70, you can secure up to 32% more money every single month for life. On that same $2,000 baseline, that means an extra $640 per month, forever. And if you are currently working and collecting benefits early, beware of the strict 2026 earnings test. In 2026, if you earn over $23,400, the SSA will withhold $1 for every $2 you make over the limit. The money isn't lost forever, it gets credited back later, but it can cause a massive shock to your cash flow now. Moving on to Group 3, those born between 1960 and 1965. For every single person in this specific demographic, your full retirement age is exactly 67. If you decide to pull the trigger and claim early at age 62, your monthly check takes a massive 30% hit. That means a $2,000 monthly benefit instantly shrinks to just $1,400 a month for the rest of your life. Over a standard retirement span, that translates to a staggering $144,000 in cumulative losses. But there is an incredible claiming strategy most people in this age bracket completely overlook. If you apply after turning 67, you can explicitly request up to 6 months of retroactive cash payments. The SSA will pay you a massive lump sum, up to $12,000, right along with your very first check. If you are still a few years away from claiming, your absolute priority today is to check your official earnings record. An employer submitting a faulty payroll amount back in the 90s can quietly ruin your future averages. A single unrecorded freelance year can permanently reduce your monthly check by roughly $100. Create your account at ssa.gov today and fix these errors while you still have the time. Finally, Group 4, anyone born in 1966 or later. You are currently age 60 or younger. Retirement feels distant, but your window to correct costly tracking mistakes for free is wide open right now. If you worked through the 80s or 90s, during the era of manual payroll processing, Errors are highly common. Locating your old W-2 forms and pay stubs is infinitely easier to do today than it will be in 15 years. If you find a mismatch on SSA.gov, simply file a correction request with your supporting paperwork to fix it. To summarize, Group 1. Verify your survivor benefits and appeal any unfair Medicare IRMAA AAA surcharges. Group 2. Memorize your exact full retirement age down to the month and watch the early earnings limit. Group 3. Understand the massive 30% penalty of claiming at 62 and look into the retroactive payment trick. And Group 4. Audit your lifetime earnings record online today while the documentation is still within reach. Share this video with your friends and family members so they can audit their specific age groups too. Don't let the government keep what you rightfully earned. Hit subscribe and we'll see you in the next financial breakdown.